Alright. So, G-Man Penspon takes that match in a thrilling 90-minute match. And we already have a new GIF game.
Success. Any good game. Well, I shall see if anyone else will take my spot. So I stopped coughing up a storm.
Maybe internet dirigible. It's finished work.
Shall see. Oh, we got internet dirigible.
Look who it is. Look who the guy with the hammer dragged in.
We were just talking about you. Maybe that's why he came
Hammer
in.
and Harry dragged in.
Yeah, we just saw him hammer some cats and fish and like brown blocks.
Yeah, that's crazy. I more or less just got home, but I saw the timer. Did that go to time then?
It went to time.
Well,
Time, but they
congratulations. You got to have one, right?
hopefully there is only one.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. What was my time on that? The problem is I hadn't played puzzle mode, but I have played the main game since we've had that in before.
It's a fun game, but if you're not a puzzle fan, it's challenging.
Looks like it was about 45 minutes. It was a pretty tough one.
Puzzle's one of those ones where you can't truly determine if someone's really good or not, because some people just can't puzzle games.
Well, it's hard to think about how you got to do the stuff in reverse.
Some things you don't even have to do in reverse. Some people just brute force it, and it works.
We got a double coming up, am I right?
That's correct.
I have
We
no
had-
idea. It may be a triple, but no one's telling me. So
Yeah, because there was Spardicat versus Jakazam.
A triple?
oh no, Jakazam is in here.
Yeah, but DOSBox Falco said he's not doing it.
What does that mean?
So
He's got pneumonia. He's forfeiting the match.
Oh, that's a shame.
He got an Among Us.
He got Among Us.
We
got found
have
out
to
he was
eject
being
them. I'm
lost.
sorry.
So he's forfeiting the match, and then we've got maybe Spardicat and Jakazam have jumped in to make this a double.
That would be the case because it was already a double. Then it got turned into a single, and now it's a double again.
We got it turned into a triple basically, but now it's a double again. So this is our actual match 2 then.
But I shall swap out for ID.
Alright. See ya!
Take care, everyone. Good fight.
Pow! Here's some racers.
Oh no! Now he says he is doing it. Oh my gosh!
No, I think he was saying he's not like dropping from the tournament, just dropping into losers.
Oh,
Wait, no.
you talk about the racers. Let me see what I can work out here.
Well, they are. So it's a triple now? Look at these racers! PhantomMat versus KirkQ. PhantomMat not confident at all against their opponent with a win rate of 1/7. Like Germany. Making videos very slowly is their strong suit. Not very useful for blind racing. KirkQ, on the other hand, 16th edition, has joined a lot of MTs, about 60% win rate with a 44 wins and 30 losses, and has also reached top 8 in MT7. It's been a while, it's been like 8 years or so since then, so does KirkQ still have it?
It's time. I remember watching old KirkQ speedruns back in like 2013 GDQ. Good times. KirkQ's an old speedrunner and always submits the same 2 games. So look forward to see that in the pool.
Why is it not a single?
I'm getting confused.
We're just gonna, like, these two are definitely racing, so wow.
Yeah, they are in the race. They are in the race.
Man, Chet, look at these racers who are definitely gonna race, as opposed
And
to
I
those
think we're
other
gonna
4
be-
guys who can't decide.
It's mostly, it's not that they can't decide, it's that we don't know what's going on. But
No,
that doesn't matter.
it looks like they can't decide. They're like, oh, I'm dropping. No, never mind, I'm not dropping. Oh, let's delay our match by an hour. Oh, 2 hours, 3. What do I here for? What's going on?
Maurice is getting pissed off! Everybody back up!
I'm about to write bad things on your card.
He's about to flip out. He's the angry, pissed off gamer. This is just like the early 2000s internet. Everyone was the angry, pissed off,
What were
irritated
the
gamer.
tournament participants thinking?
What were they thinking?
Come on, participant, make up your mind. Oh no.
My brother, who is only 18, is kind of obsessed with that era because, like, it's foreign to him. Like, he didn't grow up in it. He's just, like, finding these things now and just thinks it's very funny that people were, like, drawn to stuff like that at the time. And, he's obsessed with angry video game nerds saying, I'm drinking Rollin' Rock! I'm the Rollin' Rocker! It's just the way he says it is so funny. I just kept quoting it the whole time he was here. Anyways, PhantomMat versus KirkQ. I believe that is actually the only people competing in this very match.
No, currently there's still doubt in the air. I am not like.
I asked, and I was
look
answered.
in the race chat. It's happening. They're changing their mind again.
Not in Hex chat, not in IRC.
Yet in Hex chat. Look at the message. 12 minutes and 9 seconds.
Got it. I see. Okay, here's what's happening. DOSBox Falco has pneumonia, has decided not to play. Fair enough. Reasonable decision. Jakazam and Spardicat may move up. Their match is scheduled in an hour. They may just, like, do it now. Which, fair enough.
No,
Then you have a
no.
double.
No, it was scheduled an hour ago, and then they moved it to now in order to make it a double, but then this turned into a triple, but then one of the doubles that was initially in this triple said, oh, I actually can't play at all, and then it was like, okay, maybe we could have ours. No, actually, the double that was in the triple, which was initially the double, it's now actually happening, because let's play after all, so it's a triple, but no, it's not, because actually the one that was supposed to join the double in order to make it a double and not a triple is now instead saying, oh, we could play now, because the initial double inside the double that turned it to the triple no longer wants to play now.
I didn't say the wrong thing. I read what people wrote. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah,
I suppose when it comes to
I'm not
reporting
even-
news, the messenger is who you should shoot if they're wrong about it.
I'm
But
not-
I was not.
I'm not even blaming you.
No, Exuno's blaming me.
Yeah, Exuno is blaming me like on my terms for some reason. He's like, oh, Maurice is angry at ID, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't even know who this man is.
It's identification. Is what it stands
Yeah,
for.
I remember that one. Hi, it's me.
And You know, I'm just gonna post some TF2 John.
Oh, TF2 John is
That's
the
all-
perfect emote. I'm gonna hold on. I'm not gonna get banned, right? I'm like a moderator.
You can post TF2 John.
I can
There
post
we
so
go.
much TF2 John.
This is the perfect time to post TF2 John.
We're gonna figure this out, everyone. Don't worry. Calm down. I know everyone's very upset, and I am the voice of reason right now, but we are going to figure this out.
It's Zenik. Zenik with a wonderful line. It's a bit unorthodox. I think it's just a great reaction. Zenik is great. Shout out to Zenik. That was great Zenik commentary earlier. I enjoyed Zenik.
Yeah,
here
yeah.
for that game.
Zenik is fun.
Yeah.
And Zenik
Uh,
has like deep insights, you know, there's like different
Absolutely.
commentary styles. Zenik makes observations and is able to actually put them to words timely.
Yeah,
which is
I agree.
a good skill to have.
Also, shout outs to all of our moderators. If you only watch, you may not know that people have to moderate these games in a sense. Basically, you need somebody who has access to the sheet that can be trusted, who can pull a random game but not know what's on it. You know, you can't just give all the players access to that. So we need a mod for that reason. And then also, if anything funny business happens, a mod has to be there to think about how to resolve that funny business.
Yeah, and make a
And so,
fair decision and potentially deal with like the fallout, right? Like we had cases of people being upset about a redraw after the fact because like the paste bin had something wrong. I remember a game
Yeah.
where it was like, oh, don't collect the crystals, they don't do anything, and then it turns out they did a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, that was, I think that was me dealing with that last year, so it was, I don't remember if I was actually the mod. I definitely did deal with it. But I don't remember if I was the mod for that match.
Hmm.
But, no, for sure. I mean, we gotta, you know, somebody has to be in charge. So
I mean-
shout outs to the mod.
I mean, you're like the mod for every match. You're like the escalation, you know? Like if you're on the phone
It's
with
true.
customer support and you're like, I want to speak to a manager, they give you ID.
the tier 2 escalation.
Yeah, you're level 2 support over here.
Okay, Falco might be coming in. Let's just hang out for a little while. You
Yeah,
know?
that's what
I think
I'm
looking-
saying. Like I stopped
I think
caring.
looking at this,
I don't
I
care
think
about
looking
any
at
of this.
frequently is shortening my life. So I'm just not gonna do it, and we're just gonna hang out. We may or may not have another people joining this match. Regardless, it is a pretty good game. I played this one, and sometimes you just gotta play a platformer. That's all I gotta say. Sometimes you just gotta play a game where you press A to jump and you press B to do something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
One thing, you know, all these indie games are cool. I like that we keep finding them and find more and continue to do it. But sometimes, especially it seems the last couple years, you know, on Steam and stuff, you can find stuff that clearly it was one person that didn't try very hard. Like it was one dude and they really kind of just barely made it playable and then put it out. And it's like sometimes those could be fun or funny, but like with retro games, even the kind of crappy games, most of the time it was like a few people that like wanted to keep their jobs. So they were making a bit of an effort most of the time. That's one thing. There's a consistency there that we've lost with these new kind of explorations into indie gaming.
Who won the last race? JME Pons won the last race after a 90-minute timeout. Was on the last puzzle of the game. What?
Oh, I didn't know there was a bracket command. It's a good thing that's the correct bracket.
We got some weird
Somebody-
commands. Jolly? Jolly escape tournament.
I mean, I don't dislike that this is still accessible.
Yeah, it's
Not-
like
I mean, you
it's
can't
like
join the
a
tournament
relic.
anymore, but like, if you want to understand Jolly, this is still a good primer here.
Hey, what is? Yeah. Jolly is like you need to sit someone down and like spend 30 minutes explaining and showing Jolly to them. Otherwise, you can't understand it.
The interesting thing about Jolly is I think it doesn't make a lot of sense without the context that there are, even beyond Jolly, thousands and thousands of other escape games. And these ones just are kind of fall in the sweet spot of like well-made enough to be like kind of fun to play and also have lore, at least the Flash ones do. Left-hand mouse practice. What are you going for? Eventually having 2 mice? I don't think that works. I gotta mute because of foil.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Okay, we figured out who the matches are. I think, probably. This is obviously not final because they're trying to make me seem insane, but I'm telling you, they changed it, and then they changed it again, and this is match number 2. Spardicat versus Jakazam. Who's this on the left? Yes, you're good with this kind of thing.
Really looks like SMT to me, or something related to it. But I
I agree. It's got that like cutscene style. And the right one is like an OC avatar. I know that much. It's Persona 3.
Persona 3.
Yep.
Man, called it.
Yep.
I haven't played Persona 3 yet, but I'm looking forward to playing Reload. Spardicat is apparently a professional racist in Dirt Rally 2.0. I assume that doesn't mean whatever we think it means. Who knows? I won't assume on that one.
Like this, I mean, it's obviously a joke, right? But
yeah,
I feel like in this community, the bar for what kind of jokes you're allowed to make is pretty in the direction of non-offensiveness.
well, at least in this sense. I mean, who knows? They may not have known that it would show up on a card that everybody saw, so that's an example. Dirt Rally 2.0. Well, let me tell you, Dirt Rally experience will not help you with this next game.
Yep.
At least it's unlikely. Maybe just, in the sense that you have better coordination from playing video games. Jakazam is a very good player, has been in top 8 before last year, placed 5th.
Whoa.
I know. So, will they come back again? 19-10 is a really good win rate, actually.
Oh, you set the game already.
God.
Nice.
Oh no.
Yeah, the joke is from like it popped up on virtual stream. I remember that. Someone was like, "Oh, are you a communist or a capitalist?" And he was like, "I'm neither of those. I'm a racist." Wait, no.
Oh, I see. Sim racing is something I don't personally understand. I feel like if you're into... I'm surprised that we even have someone who plays sim racing games here, because I feel like when you're into sim racing games, that is your life.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
if you're into EVE Online or something.
Right. It's like, I don't even... The idea is not video games. The idea is racing games, or the idea is EVE Online. You know what I mean? You don't really think of it as like a category of things. There's some game we actually played Trackmania in MT, which was fun.
I submitted it for Gamesgiving, and the racers absolutely hated it.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
I guess it's a little weird at first. I mean, I like Trackmania, and it's very fun to watch the competitions and stuff.
yeah, we did play Trackmania DS, which is an okay, like it's as good as a port as you could expect from a DS game. That's my take on it.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
DS, I don't know what they were thinking with DS ports. They just kind of like,
Well,
at that time,
it's a popular
somebody
console.
was like, we gotta do everything. like anything that may exist, we've got to put on the DS. Like,
Oh.
we need to put House MD on the DS. Like, that's crazy.
House MD?
Yeah, that's real. House is a DS. Not only is it a DS game, it's a port of a PC House game. Like, of course, they ported it.
Oh yeah, one more thing. PhantomMat vs. KirkQ is a Lizard 1 match. One of these guys is gonna go home. It's gonna lose their tail.
Oh,
By the way,
no!
I don't know if you noticed, but I decided earlier that when a lizard loses, they like lose their tail because they run away.
Oh,
So these
a
are
little grow back.
these are well, not in this tournament. They will stay
No.
tailless.
Well, it takes a year.
Oh, and then next year they can. Oh, that's the lore, man. It's so deep.
Yeah.
It's all interconnected.
Yeah. It's all here. It's all here. Bunny, PhantomMat losing in Bunny Bye Bye, which is a sort of not particularly difficult puzzle platformer. It's winning that race would be about like seeing things quickly and having good instincts. KirkQ losing at Kazang no Klonoa, which was a platformer on the Wonder Swan with at first kind of complicated controls, but I feel like all the characters got it. Or the characters, all the players got it. And what are we saying about Pulsation? Oh, that's right, because it wasn't running right for Sufi, so they ended up playing Pulsation instead. We haven't restreamed that one yet.
Oh, that
That
game
is
is
a,
awesome. I remember that. We played that.
Yeah, I think, yeah, did I play? Was I in that race? I think I might have been. It was fun.
I think we
I
both
played that
played
before.
it. Yeah, or something like. I remember you having played it. We should get to that
yeah,
soon.
that game's. I was having trouble. I had way more trouble. There was one. It's not the one that I found one game. I was like looking at previous times, and I'm like, I've played this and I forfeit, but I can finish it. I promise. And that's like all it says on the testing sheet. Is it's just like saying, no, I'm capable. Here we are, Darkwing Duck on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh man, one and only.
Also known as the Nintendo Family Computer.
Is it?
Well, no, that's what Famicom stands for. I don't think anyone actually says Family Computer, though.
Yeah. It just sounds cool in Japanese. Like almost everything the Japanese when they come up with a name.
It's true.
Here we go.
And let's go! This is kind of a classic NES platformer. Even though it's licensed, this one is less obscure than some games might be. And I think the reason it might be kind of a classic among this group is because this is like a... You know, back when people were initially like speedrunning games, they didn't just speedrun everything. Like, most games didn't have a speedrun, but this was one that did pretty early on.
Yeah, and this one is notable because it's made by Capcom.
That's true. It's very responsive, plays really well. You can grab onto these hooks, and you have an attack. Haven't seen too many players use it yet.
Yeah, you got your like smoke gun. I remember this show. The show was so good.
Yeah, voiced by Jim Cummings,
Not in German.
who also voiced Winnie the Pooh.
Also not in Germany.
Oh yeah, you probably voiced by somebody else over there.
Yeah. The fun thing is these games always, these TV shows had like German intros. So you can listen to all these intros in these weird languages.
Oh, they'd actually write different songs. Yeah, some of the Italian ones that happened for like anime and stuff like that from the 80s are pretty famous now because they were all like this Italo disco style of music. That's
Oh yeah, we had that for Dragon Ball.
So people have like found a lot of these Italian songs that people have written for anime.
Alright, so this game is very much about hanging so far. We're hanging off switches, hooks, and platforms, and these like ropeways.
And this is the kind of game you can tell just based on the jumping when they get the physics right. It's easy to get physics wrong. This looks pretty good. Reminds me of Mega Man. Makes sense since it's made by Capcom.
When you land and it goes plick, that's such a Mega Man sound.
It's true. Even the rate that the gun fires at. And the bullets. And this is just Sniper Joe
Oh yeah,
from Mega Man.
there he is.
Sniper Duck.
Or Duck Joe.
That's right, in this world all the ducks are named Duck.
I mean, it's kind of true, isn't it? Hooch McDuck, Donald Duck,
Well, it is true, there's Donald
Darkwing Duck.
That's a little odd. Maurice Human.
Yep, that's my name. Well, I mean, it would be like Maurice, I don't know, like Restream Duck Human, right?
Right.
You could be ID second level support human. Oh,
Well, so
Phantom
this is a
missing.
superhero. Darkwing Duck is an alter ego of whoever this character normally is. I don't remember the show that well. But
Yeah,
this is a superhero.
he's taking care of his daughter, right? The one with the red hair?
That's Inspector Gadget.
Hold on.
No, actually, no, you're right. Yes. Inspector Gadget is very similar.
I mean, it's been so
KirkQ
long
did a
since
really
I've
good
seen this
move.
show. I watched
Before
it
we
so
get
much.
too far away from it, I want to point out KirkQ did a really good move at the end of the last level to skip enemy that would have taken a long time to kill. Just barely made the jump.
Yeah,
Hopefully he goes back to this level. Yep. Let's look at the pace bin for this and see what the game over situation is. 4 lives, game overing makes you restart the level you're on. And that is the only note in the pace bin at all.
PhantomMat fell down like really far into the level and it put him right at the start, even before the game over. So far KirkQ and Spardicat trying to defeat this boss. This would be a huge boon for either one of them, like that would be a huge lead in their respective races already.
It's true.
Spardicat getting bananaed by this banana throwing banana peels. Man. Cartoons are wild. Oh my god,
KirkQ's
this...
getting these hits in. This guy's very good at dodging.
Yeah!
It seems like that's kind of his... He's got stall tactics. And he's got somebody else fighting for him.
Yeah!
Sentient Banana? This
like-
is actually quite interesting what's going on. I've been ignoring the actual details here. Man, how many hits do you think this guy had? This is crazy. I want a health bar. I want a health bar.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of health bars.
Oh! Dead.
So KirkQ is our race leader. Not just in his race, but also in everyone's race.
It's true. And if Spardicat got this far ahead, okay, so that's the jump that KirkQ was able to make. Jakazam got hit, unfortunately.
Jakazam is also on the
If,
bus now.
Yeah, if Spardicat wins this, I mean, this would be quite an upset. We expect Jakazam to have a pretty in top 8 last year.
Oh! Spardicat gets hit, dropped down when the guy was coming. And that's a game over. That's back to the start
That's
of
a
the entire
huge
stage.
Time loss. Huge time loss. Massive.
KirkQ
Who knew
is
that
game
Kirk was
overing
a
on
gamer?
purpose.
We all knew Kirk was a gamer, at least in a game like this.
KirkQ is game overing on purpose. That's smart.
I agree. Jakazam does not yet have the method
Ooh.
by which to hit.
Is the game over? Oh, it is! Also back to the start of the game. Back to 0.
Well, they only need to beat level 3. So, I mean, if they can do it without game overing...
That would be a lot better than game overing, that's true. Let's stop the noises. Jesus. Those are some
Whose
loud...
audio we have?
Top left, PhantomMat. He was like
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
there it is, the little audio symbol. Nice job.
This has been a thing since 4 years or something.
No, I know, but it's always in a different spot to go with the theme.
Oh yeah. I like the post-it note audio symbol we had for MT17.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a very bespoke theme.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it led to the streams being a lot smaller than they had to be.
Yeah,
but
there was too much
the
stuff.
design was so good, it was hard to abandon it.
Yeah.
KirkQ is maybe taking a purposeful death again. Doesn't want to be taking all these deaths. Still on level 2. I am Darkwing Duck, says Darkwing Duck.
It's true.
Yeah, well, it's so true. You can't deny it. Man, look at all these banana peels.
Yeah, there's a banana peel on the car. What's up with that? There's a guy in the ground. Man, there's a helicopter that just comes down and we can't dodge him because we're riding across the wheel. This game is hard all of a sudden.
Yeah. I'd like to recommend that after this race, everyone check out a recent YouTube video. Sports documentarian John Boyce has made a new video about the history of people slipping on banana peels in real life. And all of the documented cases. Very interesting. It does happen, people, so look out.
Alright, PhantomMat is on the bus. Could he be following KirkQ into level 2? Ouch! Oh, gets comboed!
The boss is tough, and frankly, it's maybe the most irritating sort of boss that's just constantly trying to get away from you rather than, like, kill you. It's not that you have to dodge it, it's dodging you. You don't see that as much as you... Oh, Jakazam taking advantage of the shielding. Looks like Darkwing Duck's got a shield move.
Game over for PhantomMat. Back to square one.
That's rough. His timing is so hard. He really jumps out of the way fast. There we go. Got some hits on there.
So
it's easier going up than it is coming down.
Yeah, I agree. If this was me playing as one of the 3 players who are still on stage 1, I know I'm behind. So I think all of these players are feeling the heat right now.
Probably true.
Oh my god, that's bad! Did you see that?
No, I was looking at Jakazam.
Spardicat was like hanging from a hook and there was a bat and the bat wouldn't move and then Spardicat jumped at the bat and the bat moved and
Bats.
Yeah.
Bats will get you. Bats are the most dangerous enemies in NES games. Bats and birds. People talk about it a lot, but that doesn't make it any less true.
Bats are like, they're not dangerous on their own, but when you combine them with pits, man. Right. If I was Jakazam, this is the one where if I failed this fight on this attempt, I'm like, despair.
Yeah, but that's the I mean, I like that you're acknowledging the emotional toil that the races take, but at the same time, you get to that spot, it's going to affect your performance, so you want to be able to keep yourself away from those thoughts, too. Especially on a thing like this, you got to be methodical. This is probably your last life.
Jakazam is chasing this guy so aggressively and, like, too aggressively. Gets hit by the, like, gets ran into. Oh, again? No! Gets the kill!
Perfect! Perfect! That was, if that was not the kill,
Yeah,
don't know
that
how
was
well
a
that
super
would've gone.
dangerous situation.
Yeah.
So, an update. KirkQ is not too far into level 2. Jakazam is about to enter level 2. Our other 2 racers are still on level 1.
KirkQ being very careful, avoiding the banana peels. This is the middle of the city. Banana peels are a huge issue.
That's why I'm going to Japan. You're gonna get shunned out of society if you leave a banana peel on the street.
That's true. You can't even throw stuff away. You gotta take your trash with you. There's no public trash cans.
But here's this helicopter. Oh, gets on the platform. That's smart.
Yeah, just ahead of that banana. It was a risky move, but found a heal. These heals around the level are not to be ignored. Sometimes you play a game and you're like, I don't need lives, I don't need heals. In this game, yes, you need both those things. I don't know if there are any extra lives, but if you find them, that's useful.
Look at this, like, turtle throwing his entire shell at you.
And it's just saying, I'm sick of it. Ooh, didn't make it. And he turns around. That's good knowledge. To know that the turtle will shoot the other way, even if you jump over him.
This room where you go like left and right and it's a checkpoint, that's so Mega Man. What's this now?
Nice.
Okay.
We're on the balloon.
Okay.
Can we move up and down? Probably not.
Apparently, we can probably jump off at least.
Why is he not taking the other balloon? Aren't you scared this is gonna run out? Does not need to be scared. I was scared.
Oh, I thought it was just like for getting the power up.
Hmm.
Oh, the health kit right there.
Nice.
PhantomMat back on the bus. PhantomMat getting hit by bananas.
Jakazam on level 2.
It seems like the guy will not change his, like, which level he's on unless you actually chase him. Like, he will not come to you.
No, I don't think he ever changes at all.
He's so fast? This game is hard. I feel like there's people who wouldn't finish a single stage on this. Like people in the tournament. I feel like I would have trouble
Maybe.
with this game. I'm not good at like Mega Man type games.
Hmm. I'd say that's what this is. I will say, to grab these poles, you don't have to, you have to press up in the air. So it's not a button. So that can be a little tough to get used to.
KirkQ is on this
To
bus, and
grab
this
these
bus is
things.
so Mega Man.
Oh, look at this dude.
Yeah, he's gonna throw a thing
no
at him.
trouble at all.
He's gonna throw a thing.
Oh, he threw a box. Where'd he get it?
The box store. Oh, he's gonna
Oh.
throw it again. Oh, we're dead!
Oh.
But not a game over.
Oh, good.
Game over for PhantomMat. Back to the start of the game. That hurts. But PhantomMat is not gonna give up.
Oh, you can shoot the box.
There's a lot of HP. Maybe we shouldn't use the buster only.
And this guy really does have a lot of HP.
I assume this is a character from the show. I don't remember this guy at all. I remember a guy who was like electricity. He had like a plug as a head.
A plaque?
Plug. Like a power
Oh.
plug.
Oh,
That's the guy I remember.
I'm looking forward to that guy. Apparently his name's Megavolt in the comments. That sounds good to me. Nice, KirkQ moving
Yeah,
on to stage
Megavolt.
3.
That guy was awesome.
Final stage of the goal.
I hope we see Megavolt. The Liquidator, that's not Megavolt.
I am Darkwing Duck.
Actual?
It's a lame catchphrase, I gotta be honest.
In German he goes 2-1 risk. Which is a weird
Oh,
thing to
really?
say, but like he
I think
announces
he
the fact
probably has a-
he announces
he
the
probably
fact that
has a
there's
better
risk involved.
catchphrase, like, on the show. I don't think on the show he says, I am Darkwing. Maybe he does. It's not good. He must say it in a better way. Uh-oh. Oh, not a death from PhantomMat, but fell into the earlier part of the stage. That's rough.
Let's see if Spardicat can kill the Jester. Jester Duck. That's his name.
JD.
Yeah.
Jakazam taking a game over on stage 2. I don't think it was to the boss yet. Maybe I missed that.
Yeah, and Spardicat this looks good. This might be a clear. Has gotten like 10
Yeah, I
hits
think
or
this is
something and
happening.
Jesus, this guy just won't die. There it is.
There we go.
Bottom race is close. Top race not so much.
It is. Jakazam has more knowledge, though.
The knowledge.
And this is a deadly stage.
Yeah, it is. There's like people pop out of the ground, take an entire health just if you jump on them.
People are coming out of the windows.
There's these helicopters flying all over the place. There's these wheels you gotta balance and the helicopters at the same time. And if you miss the wheel, you can't even make it to the second wheel. That's wow.
Jeez. It's like this every day in the city.
Tried to get to work, but the first wheel wasn't there, and I couldn't get on the second one.
It just happened to me this morning. I had to wait for the wheel to respawn. I couldn't balance on it for long enough.
In Europe, we have public transit. There's like big wheels where several people can stand on at the same time. Alright, PhantomMat on the Jester duck.
I don't know about this method from KirkQ. Oh, okay, staying down here. I thought it was going to triangle up, and I was like, it doesn't look good up there. I say stay down here, where this guy can't get you. This is a very methodical game. You need to have patience.
PhantomMat beats stage 1. It's gonna
Nice.
still be one stage behind KirkQ, but who knows? Might be a wall. I like games that have weird sound effects. Like,
Yeah, I do too.
that's a
I
good
think they
sound
should bring
effect.
it back. Like really unique sound effects. Don't just buy your sound effects from a pack. Make them yourself. It's not that it won't take that long.
It was
Make
Carl,
everyone remember your game.
Carl Pilkington said like on one of the podcasts, like, oh, every sound has already been made, and it's kind of a shame. Like you can't make a new noise anymore, even if you
It
tried.
doesn't have to be new. It's just a new recording of an old noise.
Someone has already made the noise you're thinking of.
Quackerjack? Oh, that's a pretty good name for the jester. Jakazam onto the balloon section, which is well into this level.
Jakazam?
I believe the boss is just right up here after a couple more enemies. I haven't noticed how many deaths Jakazam's been taking. I've been watching.
What? This guy's dodging!
Stream.
KirkQ was like jumping. Hit him in the head. Worked.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's Neo from the Matrix!
Breaking out some sub-weapons.
We're almost out of sub-weapons and they have done absolutely nothing.
I don't think it's working. I'm sorry.
Just run past it. Oh, there's another one!
Oh, no!
Gotta time the turtle guy.
Not the turtle!
Oh, this is rough, this is rough! At least he, like, very much announces his attack.
He goes, bop, bop, bop. And then
Yeah.
he throws it.
Yeah, he... Oh,
No!
what? Wait, were you supposed to hang on to the lamps?
Yeah.
Alright, so, KirkQ is on level 3. Is way ahead of PhantomMat, his own race, like, opponent. And in the bottom we got Jakazam, in theory, a little ahead of her opponent. Both on
Same
stage
level,
2.
Is well ahead in the level. This is nearly the end of this level, when Spardicat's somewhere in the first half.
Alright, Jakazam, like, jump and shoot. It's Mega Man, that's all you do in those games. Oh, using the cape, I haven't seen that one.
He was using it in stage 1.
Yeah, I definitely remember KirkQ jumping and shooting, like basically shoot at the guy's head when in his regular animation. And
He
that
was jumping and shooting, yeah.
and that
I think
worked.
You have to. This guy's Neo, you're right. This is not gonna happen.
yeah, Jakazam isn't
Gotta
trying
jump a
that.
little bit.
This might be like a, you know, like a progress stopping mistake. Also, oh, I remember this guy. He's like a goo dog thing. I didn't like him. Mega Volt was way cooler.
Because you liked cool modern things like electricity and not old things like goo.
Yeah. Goo, that's like middle-aged stuff.
Yeah, that's your parents' generation.
They were playing with the goo. I'm playing with electricity.
Yeah, they were breaking open their thermometers and playing with the goo that's inside.
Oh, that's a clear by
There we go.
KirkQ. That was so
That is a
fast.
clear.
So that's a win in the top match by KirkQ. Keeps his tail. Where should we go now, DW? DW40.
Darkwing?
I assume so. Also, this guy shows up in DuckTales sometimes, doesn't he?
It's true, yeah. I guess that's the crossover universe. He's the common thread.
Yeah,
His name's Launchpad McQuack.
he's cool. I like him.
I mean, he's pretty cool. This sort of like pilot look and character is one that exists almost exclusively in like cartoons.
I like
I don't
it.
think people. I think when people did look like this, there was only like 8 people that did look like this. And,
Well, it's
and
like
they died.
the Flying Ace World War II guy or something.
Right, but I think there were only a few of those people, and now there's none of them. But we're keeping the aesthetic alive.
Alright, Spardicat is confused, maybe? No, we're gone. We're no longer going. Oh, we're dying on purpose. That's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, Jakazam, it's time to learn. Jump and shoot, man. That's what it's called. It's not called waste all your sub-weapon ammo. Oh! Oh!
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
But, so... Yeah, there we
Oh,
go!
there we go.
It's jumping time! Oh, he dropped a
Oh,
light
yeah,
life!
that's
How
right.
nice!
This boss is not so bad if you can handle the pattern. KirkQ did it very well.
The strong duck?
Yeah, the fast, strong duck.
But only one of those at a time.
Really taking the time, but you know, I understand it at this point. Just like what you were saying, probably feels behind. Now this guy's just too high up. I would just avoid him.
Oh,
Alright.
well-placed shots. Well, look at this! Oh my god, sniping! Maybe you can jump over this guy completely?
Well, now that you have the iframes... you can-
Oh, got hit 3 times. Oh, but he can give you one back, that's nice. Here we go. We went into the building and are now on top of the building and it's night. It was a long elevator ride. Alright, this is the learning phase, right? Oh, we didn't learn
Yes.
very much. We died very early. I don't know if this is enough to have learned. Alright, that was nice, that was nice.
He runs back twice, then he jumps over.
Sometimes he jumps. I think he jumps
Oh, he
if
doesn't
you're on
always
his
jump?
side.
I see. There we go. You have to be up. I think he jumps if you're up.
I'm not sure.
Oh man, this is probably the last try.
Maybe. Ouch. He just throws it straight through the building. Oh. Maybe he jumps if you're not on his side. Maybe he jumps when you're up. Yeah, let's
He
go with that.
sometimes jumps. I think it's just a thing he might do.
Yeah,
sometimes.
maybe. Let's see. We are down, and he jumped.
Yeah, okay. So now no rules for jumping.
Well, we were far away this time. Let's see. We are far away. He didn't jump. Who knows? 50-50 sounds about right.
Oh, that's rough. That's a rough hit. Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't like this position. Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
There it is!
There was a lot of
Nice
hits
job,
in, so maybe the
Jakazam.
position was good.
Mm.
Job well done.
Moving on to stage 3, which looked easier than 2.
Why is Spardicat not moving?
Quirk when he gets in here.
I'm a little worried Spardicat thinks that the race is over or something. But we're moving again.
Yeah. You gotta take some time for composure.
Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're in the sewers. KirkQ didn't really have issues with the sewers, but I mean, that's KirkQ, so... Who knows? Oh, we are the Joe guy. I forgot his name. Because we also have a cape. It's cape versus cape. The old stalemate.
Yeah, that's true. The classic Clint Eastwood standoff. Can you grab that thing? Oh, cool.
Oh! What did that get us?
I think sub-weapon.
Did it? We don't have a number. Do we
You
have
have to
to
switch to it.
Do we have to drop further? Okay. Oh, we can turn on the light. This is so Mega Man. Oh, what? It's only while we're hanging? Oh, what? These sewers were built on some, like, Indian burial grounds.
Yeah, these are the ghosts of the fallen. I don't know what's going on here. Man, this egg. Get out of here. Yeah, fall in the pit. That's what you deserve.
Yeah, get egged on. Egg on face.
Unfortunately, you can't do my classic NES boss strat. Really, that's like the Castlevania boss strat.
Yeah,
That's
these...
only in games where bosses are big and,
And they don't
small.
move much, yeah.
In little Mega Man games where bosses are fast and the same size as you, that's a whole different strat. Yeah, Jakazam pondering on that screen, I also don't know how you would go that way. Maybe you just don't.
Maybe there's like a grapple hook sub-weapon. Because
Maybe.
I remember that being part of his repertoire in the show.
Oh. Jakazam's approach is to just go slow, which I like.
It worked until there was a guy in the ground.
Yeah, that guy came out of nowhere. Little
Oh.
Monty Mole here. Can you believe they put Monty Mole in the new Mario Party? It's like they're really running out of people, you know? What about Monty Mole? Oh! Oh. Delayed the fire. It was a trick.
Could make it to the bus here? Is this the bus, maybe?
Whitley saying one of the sub-weapons sticks to the wall. You can use it like in that game where you throw the arrow and ride on it. Look at this alligator. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's out. He's back. He respawned. Oh, the perfect dodge. Oh.
Oh, he jumped! The perfect dodge! But we're not dead yet. Well, I mean, we are dead, but we could have been deader.
It's true.
Just go, just go. Don't let him respawn. Yeah. Look at this guy. He's hammering. His name is Harry. Harry Duck.
It's weird the way he hammers.
Oh, that's a perfectly timed health kit.
Extra life there. PhantomMat in the second half of this level. Spardicat even more so in the second half of this level. Ooh, got the extra life and traded it for a death. Could be worse.
I mean, could be
Could have
better.
not gotten it at all.
And may not get us lucky with the health kit drop this time. Never mind. Maybe it's fixed.
Oh. That must be fixed, yeah.
Oh, the life is gone. Good. Alright, got the health right back. So, moving platform, I would stand on the right side of this thing.
It's not fixed? Just the same thing happened twice in a row? Awesome.
Lucky! Oh, where are we going? We're going up. Nice. Okay, now we have to move down in time. Oh, that was close, but
Nice.
did it. Yeah, just keep shooting. Who knows? Maybe there's a guy there. This is the Yoku block section without Yoku blocks. Ouch. Crocodiles.
I hear what you're saying, though, Whitley, that they don't shoot, but also, like, aren't they blocking the path? Like, you gotta kill that guy.
Rabbits?
Whoa, that was
I
a
thought
big
it was a
jump.
kangaroo. Oh, it's time for the doggo.
Here he is. Mr. Goo.
Mr.
Mr.
Doggo.
Goo did not seem to be very hard.
Yeah? Especially if they just all fly over you. Oh, that was 2 hits.
Maybe you can't move left and right in the goo. No?
Maybe it's slower? Or maybe it's none of those things. Ouch, we got hit. One more hit and this may be a game over. Oh, these are fish that fly up. It's a little unclear if they fly up fast or if they do this.
These ones chase you.
But these fly up.
Those ones go up.
Yeah, it's
They
whether
are
they're
different shapes,
horizontal or not.
but they're not very different shapes.
Oh, that's a kill!
There it is!
The race is over!
That's a got done. Both races are finished
Job well done.
with an official SRL time of 33:31.
Right side dominating today.
That's some right side gaming right here.
Yep. You want to be on the right side of history on MFH?
PhantomMat making slow but
Team
steady
right.
progress. The team right. They're just about on the same in the same spot here.
Alright, let's see if we can get some racer views. My new cool term for racer interviews.
Nice. These turtles, I mean, you want to just jump over them. But I think that their hitboxes are so big, it's a tough jump over. Hello, what's up, KirkQ?
Hello.
Congratulations on beating Darkwing Duck. You're actually somebody who I'm very surprised has not played this before.
When they found a NES game I hadn't played, I was actually amazed. I haven't even seen this, honestly, and I've like watched a million pass runs, speed runs, like just never came up.
This was one I remember seeing on old like 2010 SDA days. Like this did exist back then.
I think it existed in the 90s, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, as a speedrun, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, congratulations. Pretty good time there. Really big. This is a game all about time loss. You really can just like lose a lot of time by game overing on bosses in this game.
Yeah, I was like, I think a couple of those bosses I was last life. Third boss, I think I had a couple, maybe 1 or 2 lives left, but I was like worried, you know? I wasn't sure I was gonna get it.
Yeah, luckily level 3 in general and that third boss seemed quite a lot easier than stage 2. At least for the players here. Hello, everybody else. Congratulations on the game.
Thanks.
I think y'all are crazy. This one was fun. I like this a lot.
Before I joined the race, I was talking to my friends and I said, I can't tell anyone else, but if I get a game from before 1990, I've already lost mental and I'm going to kill myself in Minecraft. So they knew it was doomed from the start.
Yeah, well, this is definitely before 1990. Probably not a lot before 1990, honestly. But as far as NES games go, I like this game. I think it controls pretty well. I know I saw some complaints in the race chat, though. What did you think, Jakazam?
Oh, well, it's a classic Mega Man type game.
Right.
I'm not the biggest fan of those to begin with. This is a classic Mega Man game that feels probably most like the original, which is the worst of them. And it controls significantly worse. I said in the race chat, I thought I was out of Kuso already. Because
Rough.
this was not good. I mean, it's fun, but it does not control well. And some of these enemies are just, I don't even know. The enemy placement is just trolly.
Yeah, some
Just
of the
having-
enemies, you really want to jump over them, but they all make them just a little bit too big to do that. The turtles in stage 2, I saw everyone like, I just want to pass these turtles, but then everyone just kind of resigned themselves to slowly killing these turtles because getting over them was so tough.
Yeah, I mean the worst thing, like the reason Mega Man usually feels a lot better is like when you walk up to an enemy in Mega Man, you can just like buster him down, and these guys like sit there with their shield up. They're vulnerable for like 15 frames or something, and then they throw something at your face.
Crazy concept.
And you can
You're
only
allowed
hit
to
them once.
damage
or
the enemies
twice.
in most games, but they decided, you know, you shouldn't. That's okay. We don't need to in this one.
Something that gets me and why I'm questioning why we didn't know that you could swap weapons with the
You can what?
select button.
Oh, the other weapons
Some
were
of the
junk,
enemies
though.
actually die to the other weapons, like the ones that were just on my screen where they look like the glowing hat. They
Who
died
wrote this
to the
paste bin?
HP.
Oh,
I want their head.
Yeah, the paste bin wasn't
This
great,
is
and then
this is old.
no,
this
you
is
could kill them with the
old
buster
Space Jam.
too. Just shoot him in the head. I figured that out eventually.
You would hope that, in terms of just like enemy design for stuff like that one specifically, that you could actually hit it on the head when it's inflated, but no.
so I hit select. I had 11 something. I hit all the buttons and nothing happened. And
No,
I'm
it's
just
it
like,
just changes your gun.
I shot my gun and nothing happened. I had 11 somethings.
That could explain its absence from the base bin, and maybe the original writer didn't understand it either. This is a backup, so this one is ancient. But yeah, great game, and everybody is still in it. Oh no, actually,
I'm dead.
that's not true. PhantomMat, you have perished. Okay. Maurice has the lore here. We've come up with it. Your lizard tail has fallen off, and it will not grow back for a year. You know, it takes a year to grow back, so you won't be ready until the next tournament.
Okay, I'll get a fake tail and I'll go fishing.
There you go.
Uh,
It'll be
I-
good bait at that point.
I did want to hear what Spardicat. What do you think of it?
I think that. How much am I allowed to say on air?
Keep it light. Keep it
PG-13.
light.
Okay. I think everyone involved in the development of the Nintendo Entertainment System should have a great Christmas, and never make a video game again.
I'm sorry to hear. Well, you know, there's a not necessarily a good chance, but it's plenty likely that you might see another one. So be careful out there.
I'm going 0 for 3, so I know how likely it is. I'm just praying. It's gonna happen eventually. I'll get something after the NES, and I'll.
There's a
young
lot after the
whippersnappers
NES. There's
can
basically
appreciate
nothing before the NES, so you're good there. Luckily, you won't be
I
getting.
don't know about that. We might get an Atari game.
I can guarantee you won't get an Atari game unless somebody really creatively can find one to sub. But
Congratulations,
I'm-
you're playing Adventure.
Yo,
I'm ready for it if you find one. I tried Atari Golf one time and it just didn't work.
Yo, we
I did see
playing
it in
Bump and
Kung Fu.
Jump? No,
Hmm?
alright.
What?
Bump
is
and
fun.
Jump, dude. The game's
I'm
That's a
sick.
good game.
I'm sticking with Breakout. I got the classics
yeah.
on me. I'm not venturing too far.
Well, I think we've I think this is our last scheduled match for the day.
Is it?
So I think I thought it was, but go ahead and
Our-
check coming up.
No, I thought
No,
Dustbox Falco and whoever is gonna play now.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Sweet.
It got really messy at the beginning.
I'm getting
Yeah,
angry
I-
again.
I can't wait to just include all of this anger that I heard about.
Anyway,
I wanna hear
regardless of
it.
if there's more or not, thank you, Maurice, for marathoning like 6 matches.
Yeah,
You're a real one.
Maurice Way.
I mean this one was exciting. I like this race.
Yeah, very close. Very
That's
fun.
fun.
Deep Freeze says we'll do it after peeing. Let's see what DOSBox comes back and has the ability to play through the pneumonia. Yeah, I'm not good at these interviews, but thanks everybody for racing. It was a lot of fun. The tournament would be very boring if there was nobody playing in it. That's kind of the point. So thank you everybody for coming out and signing up and playing games and just liking video games and liking competing.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
awesome.
running it and playing it all together.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I swear, if I get another NES game in losers, I'm gonna lose it.
I truly hope you get another NES game in Losers. You need to appreciate the classics.
Dude,
It's
last
fine.
time Splatterhouse knocked me out of the tourney, and it was just as rough as this for me.
Oh, the Splatterhouse NES game? That's a fun one. I like that game.
I actually did have fun playing that one. It's just hard.
That was a later rounds only. That's a hard game, I think. Or at least in no early rounds.
I was supposed to say
Well,
later
we will,
rounds. I went 0-2.
Maybe it wasn't later rounds.
It was. I guarantee you, it was not later rounds.
0-2, but you've scratched out like the middle of the 8.
Well, let me tell
You
you,
did better than you thought.
there are a lot of different consoles and a lot of freeware and a lot of stuff that isn't NES. So, I have high hopes for you.
For whatever, I'm praying to whatever God will listen. Get me away from this hell spawn of a console.
Hey, remember that Hellspawn helped give birth to everything else.
True.
You respect your ancestors.
As did Kronos, and he's not a great guy, is he?
I can't wait for round
None of the
4.
Greek gods are good people.
All right, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting any longer. Thank you for judging again. Goodbye. And I did have fun racing as much as I hate these games.
Well, good luck in your
Okay.
future endeavors to
Thank you,
everybody.
thank you.
Thanks for having me. I'm gonna bounce too.
Of course. Good luck, Jakazam.
It'll be okay, Maurice.
What?
Really wanna, like,
You hope you did okay?
snip it. No, she said, I hope you're okay.
I'm okay. Oh, because I'm angry. Well,
Yes.
now it's like, did you? I mean, obviously you experienced all of that. It was crazy.
Yeah, I caused it. It was my fault. I brought this anger.
You. But now it's continuing. It's like, oh, your match is on like 10 minutes ago. Let's go. Oh, one of them is not showing up, and the other one is having a piss.
It's literally taking the piss.
Taking the piss out of Maurice. I think the piss is fun. Also, shout-outs to PhantomMat, who may be the most invisible contributor of everyone to Mystery Tournament. I don't know if anyone knows that he is the one who gets all the videos onto YouTube. It's very useful.
You don't get to give this praise until I catch up. I'm like a week behind. I was busy.
Well, still, I mean, it's happening, and basically, I don't even know how to do it. So thanks for doing it, PhantomMat. I mean, like, I can figure it out, but I'm glad I don't have to. DOSBox Falco, we are racing.
What an announcement to make.
I am last game of a ranked match, so give me like 5.
oh,
warming up
ranked
with-
match was he playing?
Could be anything.
It's Marvel Rivals. I'm calling it now.
Could be Marvel Rivals, could be The Bazaar, could be Balatro. Can you play ranked in Balatro? I don't think you can.
No. You can get ranks in Balatro, but not ranked.
Could be Call of Duty Warzone.
Man, I know a
Could be
guy.
Halo.
I know a guy who's got a 50% win rate in Warzone.
I know, it's crazy.
Have they just played 2 matches?
No, when we were gonna play Call of Duty Warzone and FunFest, I said, wouldn't you just win like 50% of the time? I usually win, but I thought it was like deathmatch. I didn't know that it was like Battle Royale. So I was like,
Oh. Yeah, 50% win rate in a battle royale would be pretty impressive.
yeah, so I'm a secret Call of Duty god gamer with 50% win rate in a battle royale. Is there anyone who's actually that good at like Fortnite or whatever that they win 50% of the time? I feel like that's like
Not-
outside the realm. Of
Not if they
possibility.
don't smurf. If they smurf, yes, probably.
Oh, okay.
There's
That's
a lot
fair.
of streamers who do that, and then they think they're good, and viewers think they're good, and it's kind of sad.
It's a never-ending circle jerk.
Well, we do have another match then. In
Hopefully.
about 5 minutes.
Maybe. No, Deep Freeze has been gone for a while. The toilet midfield.
No, they said they're done.
Oh, is there a race chat now?
There's a
No,
give
nobody,
game.
nobody's done the give game yet because we're waiting for DOSBox to rank up to Diamond.
Yeah.
To,
He needs
You
to make it
can't
to the
join
global
mystery.
elite before we can have this match.
You can't join
I don't-
IRC until you're at least plat.
I don't play anything that's ranked. Is Diamond a rank in things?
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like that would be.
Diamond is
Yeah,
relatively
it's pretty
high.
rank anomaly.
You've got Diamond, you've got Platinum, you've got
Gold, silver,
Platinum is
bronze.
below.
you've got Global Elite.
That's
That's
exclusive to CS:GO.
You've got
Wood.
like super
That's-
sexy styling in like Devil May Cry games. That's probably
That's
one,
true.
right?
That's true. That's a rank. You're right.
Yeah. Man, Marvel Rival Discord's like telling me stuff about it. I don't want to see this stuff.
Also in
Don't
chess,
wanna
you got 8 ranks.
Double diamond, triple diamond, green circle. That would be good if in a game you just had like all of your ranks, and then the last one was like really underwhelming but really hard to get. So people
Oh,
would be
so
like,
like
"Yeah, I
Pokemon
got
Mystery
it."
Dungeon. Exactly like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you get rescue ranks based on how many.
Yeah,
rescue
yeah,
missions you have.
Jakazam, you're stuck now. You have to commentate the next match.
Yep.
No.
You're doomed. It's
Yeah.
a 4-person comms.
How do you wanna?
Uh,
You could.
Oh wait, no. ID said I could leave.
Well, but it's too late now.
You're a reverse vampire. You have to be
It's-
let
it's
out
awkward now.
in order to leave the call.
It
You
is.
have to be let out.
You have to be given permission to leave.
It's just a prison.
We're throwing away the key. It's fine. You can call Darkwing Duck to come get it. You just have to finish the next few levels of the game.
Well, that'll never happen.
Then you're stuck here forever.
Sounds about right. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
A swift escape from Jakazam.